a Michael Myers mask.
If you've got a black cat, take him along for the night.
Halloween costumes in the 1970s were iconic, with each outfit allowing kids to embrace their wildest fantasies. From the dazzling Kiss costumes that let children channel their inner rock stars to the spooky allure of the Bride of Frankenstein. Join us as we explore 20 famous Halloween costumes from the 1970s every kid wanted. Kiss Halloween costumes were a big hit among kids in the U.S. during the 1970s.
Wanna trick or treat on that and party every day.
The famous rock band Kiss, known for their amazing stage makeup and outrageous outfits, inspired many children to dress up as their favorite band members: Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, Ace Frehley, and Peter Criss. These costumes included more than just clothes. The iconic face paint was essential to the look. Kids would spend hours getting their makeup just to look like rock heroes. The costumes typically featured black leather outfits, platform boots, and accessories like studded belts and wristbands. The most popular choice was likely Gene Simmons' the Demon character, complete with bat wings and dragon boots. Kids loved how these costumes let them feel like rock stars for a night, capturing the rebellious spirit of the band. Kiss costumes captured kids' imaginations, but what about those who preferred a classic horror twist? Let's explore the Bride of Frankenstein next. The Bride of Frankenstein costume was very popular among children during the 1970s. It was inspired by the 1935 film The Bride of Frankenstein and featured a long white dress designed by Vera West. The dress had high shoulder puffs and a tall collar, which made it look striking. To complete the look, kids wore a tall black beehive wig with white streaks that resembled the character's famous hairstyle, played by Elsa Lanchester. The beehive hairstyle, a big and rounded style, made the costume stand out even more, adding a touch of glamour to the spooky theme. To make the costume, kids often used white fabric like bed sheets for the dress and added a wig. Many creative children and parents wrapped gauze or bandages around their arms to enhance the eerie effect. The makeup played a vital role, using pale face paint and dark eye makeup to recreate the gothic appearance in the film. The young witch costume was a popular choice for kids during the 1970s. This classic outfit included a black dress, a pointy hat, and a broomstick, reflecting the traditional image of a witch.
Now, smear black face paint or mascara around your eyes. Complete the look with black lipstick.
The idea of a witch costume comes from medieval Europe, where witches were shown wearing cone-shaped hats and dark clothes. The pointy hat connects to various cultures, including the Quakers and medieval Jewish communities. To create this costume, children needed a simple black dress made from any dark fabric and a pointy hat that could be made from cardboard or felt. A broomstick, which was usually found at home, completed the look. Some kids added green face paint and fake warts to make their costume spookier. The Tin Man costume was a popular choice for children during the 1970s.
Get up and teach him a lesson.
This costume was inspired by a character from the 1939 movie The Wizard of Oz, which features a shiny metallic appearance that captured many imaginations. The Tin Man originally comes from L. Frank Baum's 1900 book, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and became well known through the film. Creating this costume required creativity, as children would use silver spray paint on cardboard or aluminum foil to imitate the Tin Man's metallic body. A silver funnel was the hat, and face paint or a mask completed the look. Some costumes even included a heart-shaped clock, referencing the Tin Man's quest for a heart in the story. The costume gained popularity because of the enduring charm of the Wizard of Oz, which was regularly shown on television. Children loved wearing it, as it allowed them to express their creativity. The Tin Man costume sparked creativity, but what other unique costumes captured kids' imaginations in the 1970s? Let's explore. The Woman with Baby and Pumpkin costume was a unique and creative choice for kids during the 1970s. This costume usually included a woman carrying a baby doll and a pumpkin, blending humor with a spooky vibe. The exact beginnings of this costume are not well known, but it likely came from the trend of mixing everyday objects with Halloween themes. To make this costume, kids needed a simple dress or apron to represent the woman, a baby doll, and a pumpkin. The pumpkin could be real or plastic, serving as a candy holder. Some costume versions included extra items like a bonnet for the baby or a basket for the pumpkin. The ease of using simple materials made it accessible for many families. Its humorous and imaginative nature made the woman with baby and pumpkin costume popular. The skull costume was a popular choice for children during the 1970s.
Hundreds of skeletons paraded on the Capitol's main boulevard.
This costume usually included a black outfit and a skull mask, typically made of plastic. The image of the skull has a long history in many cultures, representing death and what comes after. The popularity of horror movies and the Day of the Dead celebrations, which feature colorful skulls called calaveras, influenced the rise of the skull costume. To create this costume, children needed a black shirt and pants, which were easy to find at home. The most important part was the skull mask, which could be purchased from stores or made at home using paper mache or cardboard. Some children added white face paint to make the look even spookier. The simple materials made this costume accessible and affordable for many families. The Superman costume became a Halloween favorite among kids in the U.S. during the 1970s.
Definitely got a wiggle to get in these type sort of cosplays.
This well-known outfit, inspired by the comic book hero Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, created in 1938, included a blue bodysuit, a red cape, red shorts, and a bold S emblem on the chest. The design drew inspiration from circus strongmen and wrestlers, showcasing Superman's superhuman strength. To dress up as Superman, kids needed a blue suit, a red cape, red boots, and a yellow belt. The S emblem was usually made from felt or printed fabric. Many costumes were bought from stores, but some creative parents made their own, adding personal touches. Superman's popularity grew during this time, partly because of the successful 1978 film Superman the Movie, featuring Christopher Reeve. The film brought the character to life and made the costume even more popular, allowing kids to imagine themselves as the Man of Steel, flying and saving the day. The Superman costume captivated kids, but how did Elvis's flashy jumpsuit steal the spotlight? Let's explore the king of rock and roll next. The Elvis Presley costume became a favorite Halloween costume among kids in the United States.
Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising.
Inspired by the king of rock and roll, this costume featured his famous flashy stage outfits, especially his well-known jumpsuits. These jumpsuits were decorated with shiny rhinestones, sequins, and high collars, representing Elvis's extravagant personality. To dress like Elvis, children needed a white jumpsuit, a wide belt, and a cape. Many costumes included a wig to mimic Elvis's distinctive hairstyle and sunglasses to complete the outfit. Some parents bought these costumes from stores while others made them at home, adding creative ideas. Elvis's popularity was huge during this time, boosted by his performances in Las Vegas and many hit songs. His jumpsuits, particularly the white ones, became a cultural icon, making the Elvis costume a top choice for Halloween celebrations. The Scooby-Doo costume became a popular choice for Halloween among kids in the USA. Thanks to the iconic character from the cartoon Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?, which first aired in 1969. The costume featured a brown dog suit with black spots, a blue collar, and a tag showing the initials SD. Scooby-Doo, a Great Dane with a goofy personality and a love for Scooby snacks, was a favorite character due to his fun, mystery-solving adventures. Kids who dressed up as Scooby-Doo would wear a full-body dog suit made from plush fabric for comfort. The costume included a headpiece that resembled Scooby's face, with floppy ears and sometimes even a tail, giving a complete transformation into the lovable dog. The popularity of the show and its characters made the Scooby-Doo costume a top choice for children, allowing them to embody their favorite mystery-solving canine during Halloween celebrations. The Disco Diva costume became a popular choice during the height of the disco era, showcasing the glitz and glamour of the dance scene. This flashy outfit featured a shiny, sequined, or glittery dress paired with platform shoes and bold accessories like oversized sunglasses and chunky jewelry. The hair was a major part of the look, styled in big, voluminous waves or afros to complete the ensemble. Inspired by the lively nightlife and music culture of the time, the disco diva costume embraced the bold self-expression and flamboyant style seen in icons like Donna Summer and the characters of the movie Saturday Night Fever. Key pieces such as a form-fitting shiny dress, sparkly accessories, and platform shoes were essential to create the perfect disco diva look. This costume became a favorite for Halloween parties and themed events, appealing to adults and kids who wanted to stand out on the dance floor. The Michael Myers costume from the horror film Halloween became a popular choice for Halloween.
This is the original Michael Myers mask that I bought from Halloween store.
Michael Myers is a silent and scary killer known for his white, emotionless mask and blue jumpsuit. The mask is a modified Captain Kirk mask from Star Trek with the eyebrows and sideburns removed and painted white to give it a spooky look. You need a white mask, a blue jumpsuit, and a fake knife to dress like Michael Myers. The simplicity of this costume makes it easy for anyone to copy, which helped make it a favorite. The character's quiet nature and relentless pursuit of his victims enhance the costume's appeal, making it popular among horror fans. After the film was released, the costume became even more well-known, as the movie is now a classic in the horror genre. Both kids and adults enjoy dressing up as this chilling character, especially during Halloween. The Michael Myers costumes brought back memories of a vibrant era, but what other iconic costumes shaped our childhood? Let's explore. The Chips costume became very popular with children, inspired by the TV show Chips, which aired from 1977 to 1983. The show followed two California Highway Patrol officers, John and Ponch, played by Larry Wilcox and Eric Estrada. The costume resembled the characters' tan uniforms and included matching pants with a blue and gold stripe, a helmet, and aviator sunglasses. The show's portrayal of heroic motorcycle cops made kids want to dress like their favorite characters, copying the cool and adventurous style. Children wore tan shirts and pants with toy badges, helmets, and sunglasses to complete the look. Some added toy handcuffs and belts to make their outfits even more realistic. This costume became a go-to choice for young fans, reflecting the widespread love for the show and its thrilling portrayal of the California Highway Patrol officers, making it a memorable part of childhood for many during that era. Dressing up as Elton John became a popular Halloween costume due to his flamboyant and colorful style. The costume typically featured a sequined or glittery jumpsuit, large sunglasses, and a feather boa, capturing the musician's signature extravagant look. Elton John became famous for his theatrical stage presence and bold fashion, which embraced bright colors, feathers, and sparkles, making his costumes iconic symbols of the era's expressive style. Fans enjoyed dressing up like him as it allowed them to celebrate his energetic persona. To create an Elton John costume, a sparkly jumpsuit or jacket, oversized sunglasses, and a feather boa were essential pieces. Some people added platform shoes and wigs to fully embrace his larger-than-life glamour, showcasing the over-the-top style that defined his performances. This Halloween outfit was more than just a costume. It was a way for people to have fun and connect with Elton John's memorable and unique personality. The Wonder Woman costume was popular for kids, drawing inspiration from the famous DC Comics superhero. It usually came with a red and blue bodysuit featuring a golden eagle emblem, a tiara, bracelets, and red boots. Wonder Woman, created by William Moulton Marston in 1941, saw a significant rise in popularity during the 1970s thanks to the TV series starring Linda Carter. Her costume symbolized strength and feminism, combining patriotic elements like star-spangled shorts with a golden lasso, making it stylish and practical. Children loved dressing up as Wonder Woman because it gave them a sense of empowerment and heroism. The costume included a red top with a golden eagle, blue shorts decorated with white stars, a tiara, and bracelets. Many versions also featured a golden lasso and red boots to complete the iconic look, allowing kids to embrace the superhero's bold spirit. The Ziggy Stardust costume became a popular Halloween choice in the 1970s, drawing inspiration from David Bowie's famous alter ego. It featured a colorful jumpsuit, platform boots, and a striking red wig. Ziggy Stardust, introduced as a fictional rock star from another planet, captured the spirit of glam rock with its bold and theatrical style. David Bowie created Ziggy to explore themes like fame and identity, and the costume reflected his break from traditional rock fashion. It included influences from Japanese kabuki theater and futuristic design. Kids enjoyed dressing as Ziggy Stardust, embracing its boldness and otherworldly feel. A shiny jumpsuit with sequins or metallic fabrics, platform boots, and a red mullet wig were essential to recreate the look. Face paint, especially the iconic lightning bolt across the face, completed the look. The costume's distinct style and easy recognition made it a hit, symbolizing the glam rock era's flamboyance. Ziggy Stardust's iconic costume defined glam rock style, but what comedic twist can we find in Monty Python's medieval attire? Let's explore. Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail costumes became popular after the 1975 comedy film Monty Python and the Holy Grail. These costumes featured medieval outfits such as tunics, chainmail, and helmets, allowing people to dress as characters like King Arthur, Sir Lancelot, and the Black Knight. The film's playful take on the Arthurian legend made these costumes a favorite among fans, especially for their humorous and exaggerated medieval style. Kids enjoyed dressing up as their beloved film characters, capturing the quirky spirit of the movie. To make a Monty Python costume, key items included a tunic or robe, a toy sword, a helmet, and sometimes props like coconuts, referencing the film's famous scenes. The Carrie costume became a popular Halloween choice after the release of the 1976 horror film Carrie, based on Stephen King's novel. Inspired by the character Carrie White, played by Sissy Spacek, the costume typically featured a pink prom dress covered in fake blood. In the movie's unforgettable prom scene, Carrie is drenched in pig's blood, marking a significant moment in horror history. This scene represents Carrie's shift from a timid, bullied girl to a force of vengeance. The costume was popular among kids because it was simple but visually striking. To make it, people would use a pink prom dress, tiara, fake blood, and sometimes a wig to match Carrie's long hair. The costume gained popularity due to its ease of assembly and dramatic effect. It became a go-to for Halloween parties and trick-or-treating, allowing people to embody a chilling and iconic horror figure. The Willy Wonka costume became a popular choice for Halloween, drawing inspiration from Gene Wilder's portrayal in the 1971 film Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. This costume included a purple velvet jacket, a top hat, a bow tie, and a cane, all influenced by Wilder's memorable performance.
Of imagination.
His unique interpretation of the character made him look easily recognizable and a favorite among children. Wilder had input in shaping the final costume design, suggesting changes to make it more timeless and eccentric. The final outfit became iconic, featuring a purple coat, brown top hat, and khaki pants. Kids enjoyed dressing up as the quirky candy maker because it allowed them to bring the whimsical character to life. To recreate the look, one would need the essential pieces like the purple jacket, hat, bow tie, and cane, with some adding a wig to mimic Wonka's curly hair, making it a hit for trick-or-treating. The Rocky Horror Picture Show costume became a popular choice for Halloween after the release of the cult classic film in 1975. This costume featured characters like Dr. Frankenfurter, known for his sequin corset, fishnet stockings, and high heels. Other favorite characters included Magenta, who wore a maid outfit, and Riff Raff, who was dressed as a butler.
But maybe the rain isn't really to blame.
The history of these costumes connects the film's unique mix of horror, comedy, and musical elements. Although the movie did not do well initially, it gained a huge following through midnight screenings. The costumes, designed by Sue Blaine, changed the fashion scene and influenced punk rock styles with their use of fishnets and bold makeup. People of all ages enjoyed dressing as these characters, as it allowed them to express the film's rebellious and colorful spirit. Creating a Rocky Horror costume required specific items, such as a corset and heels for Dr. Frankenfurter, a maid's dress for Magenta, and a butler suit for Riff Raff. Dressing as characters from Rocky Horror captures bold creativity. But what simpler costumes can kids create for Halloween? Let's explore the Hulk. The Incredible Hulk costume became very popular among children during the 1970s. It was inspired by the Marvel Comics character created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. The costume usually included a green mask, a ripped shirt, and pants, reflecting the Hulk's change from Bruce Banner. The character gained even more fame thanks to the 1978 television series The Incredible Hulk, which starred Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno. The history of the Hulk costume links back to the character's first appearance in 1962, followed by his growth in comic books and television. The TV series helped make the Hulk a well-known character, with children wanting to dress up as the green superhero. Creating the costume was simple, using materials like green face paint or a mask, a torn shirt, and pants, making it easy for parents to put together for their kids.